Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Sunny. I make videos about my faith and lifestyle as well. Today I'm doing a very different video. This is my first big DIY project, so I wanted to hop on here really quick and not make this introduction super long, but I did forget to mention some things throughout the video that were very important. I got this dresser from Amazon Market for $175. We sold our last one that we got from Amazon. It was getting a little crusty and we were outgrowing it, and this one just had a lot more room, and I saw the potential that it had. It had a lot of marks. It had a lot of marks, dents, scratches, markers, color pencils, all kinds of things on it. You really can't tell in the video, but it was very beat up, but I saw its potential, so that's why I gravitated towards this one, as you guys will see in the video. I did use a semi-matte white, pure white color on this. The brand doesn't really matter. You just use semi-white because it would be more prone to scratches. You can put a protective layer coating over yours if you would like. I think we may do one in the future, but semi-white, the semi-matte looks just as matte to me. So semi-matte is what I would suggest. And before you start a project like this, as we'll see in the video, I just didn't mention it, but you want to make sure that you remove all the hardware. And what I mean by hardware is these things, the handles. So make sure you remove those. That way it gives you it gives you space to be able to paint freely, and you don't have to worry about going around it. So it's very easy. Just screw them off and screw them back on. Super, super easy. I'll link my new ones down below. If you guys look at the first picture, you will see that I did switch out the handles. This just look a little bit more modern to me, which is the look that I was going for, something sleek and modern. But honestly, just do your research. I did a lot of research on these kind of projects before I did anything, and I kind of just went with what I felt was best for this particular dresser. So there's so many projects you can look up on YouTube for this kind of stuff. We started at 11 a.m. ish and started and ended around 4 p.m.-ish in the same day. I was expecting it to be an all-day project, but it went by very fast. As y'all can see, this video is short and simple. So if you want to do this, I highly encourage it. It saves you money. I don't know, it was just super fun. I didn't think that I had the potential to do something like this. It was just so crazy to see my vision come to life with this dresser. So I'm very excited about it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to mention. I hope y'all enjoy the project. So if you want to see how it went from dingy and dusty to modern and beautiful, then just stay tuned. All right, guys, so of course you guys know I wanted to show the before pictures. I didn't get before pictures, but these are just a couple videos that I had. As y'all can see, it came very glossy, like a very glossy yellow, had like no wood stain or anything like that. But we just started off sanding to get that glossy layer off. It had a lot of, you can tell the last person who sold it to me on Facebook Market had kids, because it had like coloring markers. It had a lot of dents in it, which was no problem. The whole point of sanding is to get it even and give the paint something to stick to. So a lot of people that do DIYs on dressers, they always say to sand it down to the point of getting it down to like bare wood, but it's really not necessary unless you're wanting to like stain it. But we're going to paint over it anyway, so as long as we get that first layer off, the gloss, then we're good. Hubby's kind of helping out a little bit. You just want to make sure that you get literally everything. You sand everything. We got our friend Jake to help us out, him and his strength. But you want to sand down all the drawers. The drawers are not as important, but like I said, you want to get that glossy layer off at least. And so that's what I'm doing here. I am not good at voiceovers, y'all. I feel so awkward. I don't even know how I sound. But yeah, I'm just sanding down the drawers. It's very, very hard. This dresser had a lot of character to it. So as y'all can see, it has like a lot of dents and lines and crevices. So it's very, very hard to sand these drawers, unfortunately. But some of the places that we couldn't get, we just like sanded them with our hands and like a hand sander. So it wasn't that big of a deal. I was really more so concerned about like the edges and stuff like that. But this was my first DIY, so just bear with me. And then Jake here is just going in with a leaf blower. Pretty much just take off all the sand and the dust that got everywhere, because you want to make sure that you paint over a smooth surface. I was going to go over with a wet rag, you'll see here in a minute, but Jake insisted that he use a leaf blower to make it easily, but I'm a little stubborn. I still wanted to go over with my rag. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure. I went over plenty of times with the sander. I know I'm not showing everything. This took maybe about 5 hours in total, the whole entire process, by the way, but we just made sure we went in and made sure everything was sanded really good, very clean. As y'all can see, it looks totally different. You can almost see the wood on some parts of it. We really sanded it down. I think we used 120 sandpaper, and this is how everything looked afterwards, after sanding. Jake really wanted to get all the way down to the wood. I'm like, dude, it's not that serious. Like, I'm good. But yeah, this is how it looked. As y'all can see, there's no more glossy or yellow. And here I am right now taking the wet rag with a microfiber towel and just wiping down everything really good. It may look glossy, but that's just the wetness of the rag. Obviously, that's going to dry before I go in and paint. But you want to make sure that you wipe completely down everything, because I promise you, if you do not do this part, then you're going to be painting over crumbs and dust, and it's just going to be very bumpy and not smooth at all. So please, if you're going to do this, make sure you wipe everything down before starting that paint. And Jake was just blowing me down there, getting the dust off of me. And this is the paint that I used. I use a semi matte pure white, because I wanted it to be super white. We use a wooden stick to just stir everything, and then that's where we're going to put the paint. And we used a roller. That's what everyone suggested when I watched all the DIYs, because it just goes on smoother. And we chose a semi-matte because, well, at first I wanted matte because I just wanted it matte, but we have a really good friend of ours who works at Home Depot who kind of hooked us up on everything, and he said if we got matte, then it'd be easy to like chip and hard to clean and stuff like that. So yeah, but this is just the first layer that I'm going in with, and you want to make sure you go in strokes in the same direction, so that way you minimize the brush marks. So that's what I'm doing now. So this is the first layer. Don't worry about being too perfect about the first layer, because you're gonna see through it. It's fine. We did 3 coats. So if you can still see like all the crevices and marks and stuff like that on the first coat, don't freak out. That's normal. We're gonna cover it up in just a moment. But yeah, we're going everywhere. And we forgot to put the tarp under. Please don't forget this step. I don't know why we forgot, but we were getting paint everywhere. So make sure you guys put some kind of protective layer.
So you just doing it one color?
Yep, all white.
Ain't you just sweet?
Like I was telling y'all before, this dresser had so much character, so it had lots of crevices. I don't know if I showed in this video, but we did buy a paintbrush as well, a smaller one that you would typically paint with, just to get all the like tiny cracks that were hard to get. And the drawers were really hard to paint. Like I said, it had like very deep lines that you'll see. I think I just showed it. Well, you'll see it in a minute. Right here, I'm just going in with that second layer. The paint suggested on the box, or on the bottle, excuse me, to wait 30 minutes to an hour for it to dry. But I think because we were doing it outside, it dried super quick. Like literally it took maybe 10-15 minutes. It took nowhere near 30 minutes to an hour. Excuse my husband's butt crack. But he just started on the drawers while I was doing that second coat. So he was just helping me out here, starting on those drawers to speed up the process. So that was after 2 coats, I believe. No, No, I think that's 3. This was like completely 3 coats, so we did go in and do some touch-ups that we saw. As y'all can see here, you'll see how deep those lines are. It was so hard to get in between those cracks. You could still see like some wood and like black stuff. But honestly, I didn't mind it being super perfect. Like, I like the character that it had. But if you're super a perfectionist, then, you know, you might want to get some wood filler or something like that. But this was our first project, so give me a little bit of grace. And he's just putting the drawers back in. We did literally 3 coats, y'all, and it was enough. Like, perfect. And he just dusting it off. The paint was dried literally within like 30 minutes. We just let it sit for 30 minutes after we finished every coat on all the drawers and the whole entire dresser. Put it back on, and y'all, I absolutely loved it. It came out beautiful. Y'all, I just got out of the shower from a very long morning and afternoon, sweating, paint everywhere. So that's why I look crazy. I just got out the shower. So, but yeah, I just wanted to check in and kind of give y'all an update. The only reason I haven't showed the final product is because tomorrow I ordered new draw pools from Amazon, some that look a little bit more modern than the old ones. So once I get those tomorrow and put them in and decorate it, then I'll show y'all the finished product. So thank y'all so much for watching and following along on my first DIY. It's not perfect by any means, but I love it. It's good, and I don't know, I might turn this into like a little hobby to flip furniture. Who knows? I decided to keep the old knobs, the circular ones that were originally on the dresser. So I am going to keep the circular ones, but I'm going to get new ones. But that's what it looks like so far. It looks so good. It's so pretty. And so yeah, guys, this is the update of the dresser. I absolutely love it. I wanted to keep it super simple. The only thing is, I went to Hobby Lobby to buy some black chalk paint for this vase, excuse me. And I paid for it, but the lady didn't put it in the bag. Honestly, I'm not even that concerned with it, but I just wanted to give y'all an update. The new handles that are a little bit more modern than the last ones are supposed to be coming in today from Amazon, so I'm just waiting for them to be delivered. They're out for delivery right now, so as soon as I get that up, I will check back in, put them on, and we'll be done here with this dresser DIY. So, you guys, this is the finished look. We changed out the handles. You know, honestly, I can't remember if I captured a video of the before. Wait. But what are you doing?
The finished product.
Oh my gosh. Y'all, how freaking gorgeous is it? Are you kidding me? I can't believe I did this. Sorry. We did it together. But
I remember that next time when you need somebody to help you take the dresser over there. I remember that next time we need somebody to pick the dresser up. Yeah, you did all the work. Okay. Your back hurting. Could have left it in here. Could have been still yellow.
Are you done?
Nope.
What else you gotta say?
Just get started.
Y'all, I'm so excited and happy about this dresser. Y'all have no idea. Y'all, we're doing laundry tomorrow. We are doing a deep clean. Thank the Lord.
No, you do the deep clean. You do all the work, remember? Yeah, I like that one. Yeah, I like that one, do you?
All right, everyone, this is the finished look. Is it not gorgeous? I got some decor from Hobby Lobby and used like my Bible and cookbook to decorate, but it is so beautiful. I love it. How you feel about it, babe?
About what?
The dresser.
It's amazing.
Amazing?
Yeah.
All right.
You did a great job.
You did a great job.